Greetings from Snake Mountain Boatworks on Tuesday, October 23rd, 2018. The Eagle from Lake George, New York has landed. She is a 21-foot, incredibly interesting 1937 Lyman runabout. Aft-facing, aft cockpit. She's powered by a gray Phantom 6-cylinder model 6-103. She's in just incredible shape. She was purchased new by the Adirondack camp, a boys' camp that is still operating on Lake George in 1937. They chose the black topsides with white boot stripe. I just can't believe the condition that this boat is in, particularly when you consider that the one photograph we have of her taken some decades ago, we counted 18 boys parked everywhere in this cockpit. She has a stand-up windshield, very much like, if you remember, our 1940 16-foot Lyman Yacht Tender. This windshield is very much the same. The only damage to the boat that we can find, you see right in front of you. It'll be an easy repair. Happily, Lyman secured the stops for these windshield panels with brass screws, not nails, so it'll be relatively easy to release those stops and replace that glass. But RJ and I have been all over this boat, inside and out. And she is amazingly original. Her varnish is all really in remarkably good shape. Her owner, who purchased her from the Adirondack camp in 2005 and then leased her back to the camp so the camp could continue using her until he finally took her out of storage and brought her to Snake Mountain Boatworks with a challenge. Yes, we could do a complete preservation, strip every speck of wood to bare wood and start back and turn her into a luxury chariot. But this is not the goal of her owners. He gave us a rather interesting challenge. Before you start stripping her, see if you can sand the varnish flat so that more can be applied. Do what repairs are needed, like we have a little bit of work to do right here. Strip the bottom, of course, because the bottom paint is, well, it's not bottom paint. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like house paint. We'll strip below the waterline to bare wood and start back repairing any questionable fasteners. That heat gauge did not come with her. That is a modern replacement. But inside, she is really rather interesting. Her engine box is secured by a series of panels set in. You can see one of them right here. They're held with clips on the inside, so this whole thing comes right apart. As far as the records from the camp go, this upholstery is original to the boat, so we will not be tearing it apart. The owner would prefer that even though she was probably delivered with white topsides, that we keep the boat appearance as consistent with the way she's been since 1937 at Camp Adirondack. So she'll retain her black topsides, and there are some early photographs with bottom paint on her that is approximately, I would say the thing we would compare it to is, the color to is red lead. So we'll be searching for some anti-fouling paint that comes as close to that as we can. As you see, she has a wonderful tumble home. She has the optional fold-down windshield, and you can see where we have a little work to do here putting this all back together. But we will, because we certainly don't want to replace anything on a boat that has survived in this condition for almost 90 years. Actually, a bit over 90 years, 91 years. She will come into the shop this winter, and we will chronicle our progress as we always do. But we want you to know that RJ and I are back in the saddle. We're searching for the right third person. John will never be replaced, but we need another crew member. So with it starting to rain in Vermont, a possible nor'easter forecast for this weekend, can you believe that? It's October. We'll close this introduction and hope you enjoyed being introduced to the Eagle from Camp Adirondack, Lake George, New York. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now from Snake Mountain Boatworks.